Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gum Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Sam Sarasvati Namaha. Komalam Kujayan Venum Shyamaloyam Kumarakaha Vedavedyam Param Brahma Bhasatam Purato Mama Sachidanandarupaya Vishyotpatyadihetave Tapatraya Vinashaya Shri Krishnaya Vayam Namaha. Jayati Jagadimayam Yasya Kaya Dhavaste Vajanarachanamekam Kevalam Chakalaya Dhruvapadamapiyato Yatkripato Dhruvoyam Sakala Kushalapatram Brahmaputram Natosmi. So, we completed the Bhakti, parābhakti Swarupa, Bhakti Lakshana and Udaharana. Now comes the topic of guṇa-bhakti. So, bhakti is divided into three levels. Gauna, Mukhya, Para. Sometimes Gauna and Mukhya are combined together. Then they say Gauna Bhakti and Parābhakti. Or Gauna Bhakti and Shrestha Bhakti. Aparābhakti and Parābhakti. Now, what is Gauna Bhakti Swarupa? Now, Bhagavan Sri Nārada Maharshi is telling Sutra. I will read, please repeat. Gauṇī tridhā guṇa-bhedād ārtādibhedād vā. Gauṇī tridhā guṇa-bhedād ārtādibhedād vā. Gauṇī bhakti, Gauṇī nama Gauṇī bhakti. Tridhā bhavati. Gauṇī tridhā. Gauṇī bhakti tridhā bhavati. Gauṇī bhakti is of three types. Gauṇī bhakti tridhā bhavati. Gauṇī bhakti is of three types. What are they? Guṇa-bhedād, ārtādibhedād, Adi. Adi means etc. So the Gauna Bhakti can be divided or can be, classified into three types. Which are they? According to Guna, according to Arti, Ārtādi, and also according to the Ucca Adi. Ucca, Madhyamadi. Okay? So the Gauṇī Bhakti is of three types. First is guṇa-bhedād. See, so we are talking about the beginning or the start of bhakti. How the bhakti starts to manifest in our mind, in us, through mind. Bhakti manifests not through the body, bhakti manifests through manaha. Okay, antakarana. And antakarana is the adhisthana of trigunaha. Which are the trigunaha? Sattva, rajaha and tamas. So, Gauṇī Bhakti can be classified into three types. Like Sattva Bhakti, Rajasika Bhakti, Tamasika Bhakti. Or Tamasika Bhakti, Rajasika Bhakti, Sattvika Bhakti. That is known as guṇa-bhedād tridhā. Okay, Gauṇī Bhakti, guṇa-bhedād tridhā bhavati. Now, this is the sutra. In order to understand the meaning of the sutra, we have to go to Bhashya. What is the Bhashya of Nārada Bhakti Sūtra? Śrīmad Bhāgavatam. So, we have already listened or supposed to be listened. Whether listened, we do not know. So, supposed to be listened about the Kapila Devahuti Samvada. In Kapila Devahuti Samvada, Kapila Vasudeva is giving the Upadesha to Devahuti mother. There, Sri Bhagavan, Kapila Vasudeva says that the gauṇī bhakti is of three kinds. Which are they? Bhakti yogo bahuvidho margair bhamini bhavyate swabhava guna margena pumsam bhavo vibhidyate. In each one of us, the bhakti manifests according to our state of mind. Okay? Swabhava guna margena. According to the swabhava guna of each being, bhakti manifests. This bhakti is not parābhakti. This bhakti is gauṇī bhakti. Okay? So there are three kinds of bhakti. The bhakti manifests. In a common person, the bhakti manifests in three ways. First is tamasika bhakti. What is tamasika bhakti? Abhisandaya yo himsam dambham matsadyameva va samrambhi bhinna drikbhavam mayi kuryat satamasaha. But bhakti only. Bhakti only, but it is tamasika bhakti. What is tamasika bhakti? Yahak mayi kuryat. One who, has this kind of bhakti in me. What kind of bhakti? Yaha himsam abhisantaya. We do abhijaradi karma. To do abhijara karma also you should have bhakti. If you don't believe that devata will give this phalam, will anybody do any? No. Even if my one eye will go, let him lose both his eyes. Such people pray for the destruction of others. That is tamasika bhakti. Himsam abhisandhaya. A person who worships Bhagavan for the destruction of other people. That is tamasika bhakti. Dambham. To show off. Oh, some people, they build temples and churches and mosques and all that. Why? To show off that I am a great person. It's not because of love for Bhagavan, just to show that I am very powerful, I am great and all that. So, dambham, to show off. Or matsaryam. Okay, to the other person is doing japa. Now you should also do japa. Just to compete with others. Some people do bhakti. And samrambhi, bhinna drikbhavam. They see that Bhagavan is very different from me. That is somewhere who sits on the seventh heaven, some person. So when with this bhava of complete difference, when people worship Bhagavan for destruction of others or because to show off or to compete with all these vrittis, when a person practice bhakti, that is known as tamasika bhakti. Then, vishayan abhisandhaya yasha aishwaryameva va archada varchayedyo mam prutak bhava sarajasaha. Now comes the rajasika bhakta. Who are rajasika bhaktaha? Vishayan abhisandhaya, to gain different kinds of vishaya. I hear that many people make Tirupati Balaji their business partner. Okay, and then a part of the labha, profit goes to him. Because when Balaji is the partner, Mahalakshmi cannot ditch those people. So abhisantaya, vishayan abhisantaya, to gain different kinds of vishaya sukha. Like yashaha, we want fame, and then aishwarya, all kinds of richness, prosperity we want. For that, when somebody worship Bhagavan, archado in the murtis and then such places, when they with a difference with that different from oneself, a person worship Bhagavan in Murti, etc., for his own prosperity. He is not interested in destroying others, etc. Such a person, such a bhakti is known as Rajasi Bhakti. Okay? Next is Karma Nirhara Muddisya Parasmin Va Tadarpanam Yajed Yashtavyamidi Va Prutak Bhava Sasatyukaha. Now, there are third kind of bhakta. There also Prutak Bhava is there. Not that he sees Bhagavan as his Atma or anything, but he is doing his bhakti because Karma Nirhara Muddisya. He feels that this is his duty. And he wanted to, complete his duties, karma. For that, he worshipped Bhagavan. He is not thinking about whether I will get some money or anything, or he is not doing it to destroy others. This is my duty. No, this is my kartavyam. So I am performing. Or parasmin tadarpana or ishwararpana buddhya. May Bhagavan be pleased with that bhava. Yajed yashtavyam. Oh, our father, grandfather, everybody is doing, so I should also do. With this bhava, a person do tapas or bhakti, that is known as sattvika bhakti. Okay, so three. So here they are talking about gauṇī, tridhā, guṇa-bhedād. According to the guna, according to sattvika, rajasika, tamasika guna, the bhakti differs. Now there actually Kapila Vasudeva talks about the fourth also. What is that? Madgunashrudi matrena mayi sarvaguhashaye manogadira vichinna yadha gangambha sambhudau lakshanam bhakti yogasya nurganasya hyudahridam ahituki avyavahitaya bhakti purushottame. Purushottame. What is this? Parābhakti. What is that? Ahituki. Ahituki, not for gaining anything. Or avyavahita, continuous bhakti. Just because I love him. Just because I love Bhagavan, when I do express my love for him, always, not to gain anything. Avichinna manogadhi, like Ganga, like the Ganga river flows into the Ambudhi, towards the ocean and become one with the ocean. Like that, when the mind of us flows to Bhagavan without any agraha, that is parābhakti. Okay, but here parābhakti is not telling. Here the mentions about the gauṇī bhakti. So what is gauṇī bhakti? Sattvika bhakti, rajasa bhakti and tamasa bhakti. Okay, now in Bhagavata there is one portion where what you call the Hari Yogishra, Navayogi Samvada. There Hari, that is a great yogi, he talks to the Raja, Nimi Raja. He says that the bhaktis of three kinds. What are they? There is Uttama Bhakti, Madhyama Bhakti and Prakrita Bhakti. Uttamam, Madhyamam, next word is Adhamam. But we cannot say Adhama Bhaktaha. Bhakti cannot be Adhama. So it's say Prakrita Bhakti. So the bhakti is of three levels. Which are they? Uttama Bhakti, Madhyama Bhakti, Prakrita Bhakti. What is Uttama Bhakti? Sarva bhūdeshu yah pasyed bhagavad bhavamatmanah bhūtāni bhagavatyatmanyesha bhagavatottamaha. A person who sees sarvabhutastam atmanam sarvabhutani cha atmani. Person see that Bhagavan is in each and every being. And that Bhagavan who exists in each and every being exists in me. With this kind of jnana, when a person loves Bhagavan, then he see, Bhagavan everywhere. Pashu, Pakshi, he is not seeing. That's why when Sri Ramakrishna was in that bhava, so when a cat came there, He is supposed to offer Mahabhoga to Bhadrakali. He started to feed that cat. And then, then he started to feed Naivedya to the door. And then he is telling to Devi, oh, you want me to eat? He is eating. And then he is giving to mother. Oh, big problem there. But that is known as the Uttama Bhakti. Where we see Bhagavan in each and every thing, not only beings. Sarva bhuteshu yappasyed bhagavat bhavam. We see Bhagavat bhava in each and every being, and then when we love every being as Bhagavan, that is known as the Uttama Bhakti. Next is Ishware tadadhineshu balisheshu dvishatsucha prema maitri kripapeksha yakkaroti samadhyamaha. Now there are a second kind of bhakti. They have great reverence for Bhagavan. Ishware bhakti. And then in Bhagavat bhaktaha. So in Bhagavan bhakti. In Bhagavat bhakta maitri. They feel friend. They feel that friendship with the other devotees. And then ajñāha. There are people who doesn't know. Bālishaha, ajñāha. For them, they have kripa. Okay? Kripa. They have great compassion for all other people who doesn't know about Bhagavan. And then there are dvishatsu. There are people who criticize, for them, audasiniam. Audasiniam, they are not at all, they don't even care about them. They don't even think about them. So, such a person, so in Bhagavan Bhakti, in Bhakta Maitri, in the Ajñajanaha Karuna, and this, all this, Vidvats, all those people who criticize Audasiniam. Such a person is a Madhyama Bhakta. Then there is a Adhama Bhakta. Archāyāma haraye pūjām yasadhaye hade na tad bhakteshu chānyeshu sabhakta prakrita smrtaha. Oh, they have great bhakti for Bhagavan's murti. Okay, Archāyām. In Bhagavan's murti they will go, they will do namaskar, they will do anything. But if a person is sitting there and then asks, please sir, please give me some food. He only have bhakti only for Bhagavan's murti. Archāyāmeva haraye puja. Yaha saddhaya ihate. One who performs puja to only Bhagavan's murti. Na tad bhakteshu. Bhagavan's bhakta, he has no saddha. And na anyeshu. No one, in anyone else, he have, whether it's a bhakta, whether it's anyone, he has no shraddha and he will not do any seva for anyone other than that murti. Such people are there. I think majority of people are like that. So, that people are prakritaha. They are prakrita. Uncultured prakritaha. They are not yet cultured. So, first we studied about three. What are they? Sattviga bhaktaha, Sattviga bhakti, Rajasiga bhakti, Tamasiga bhakti. Now, bhaktas are also of three kinds. Sattviga bhaktaha, Rajasiga bhaktaha, Uttama bhaktaha, Madhyama bhaktaha, Prakrita bhaktaha. Okay? Now, gauṇī tridhā guṇa-bhedād. Next is ārtādibhedād. In 7th chapter, Sri Bhagavan, he says that Chaturvidhā bhajande mām jana sukritinurjuna arto jijñāsurartharthi jnani cha bharatarshapha. People worship me. 4 kinds of people worship me. The first kind is ārtaha. Ārtaha dukkhitaha. Like Sakshal Gajendra. Now, Gajendra, last moment, he know that now I will not, survive. I can't. I have no more power. All my relatives left me. I have no one else. Because of his purva-smriti, he remembered Bhagavan. Artaha, dukkhitaha, or Draupadi. No, at that point, nobody, Draupadi, she was the, the empress of the entire Bharatavarsha. She was the daughter of the most powerful king, the sister of the most powerful prince, and wife of not one or two, 5. But at that moment, when he was in that sabha and standing in front of his own, in-laws, what kind of a, actually that Duryodhana, Dushasana, etc. is her devaraha. His brothers only, So, they are not even supposed to look at the face of Draupadi. According to our Acharya, a devala, husband's brother, should not look at the face of the elder brother's wife. That's why when Sri Ramchandra asked Lakshmana, "Oh Lakshmana, I can't see because his eyes were filled with tears." No, they showed the monkeys, Vanaras showed this, the jewels. They saw that one lady, she threw it. So Bhagavan was not able to see this. So he asked Lakshmana, "Lakshmana, see, please see this and say whether this belongs to Sita Devi." So he says that mitti, that is Sri Bhagavati's. I have not seen anything else. Means he has never looked at Devi, because that is the smriti, that's our acharya. So, that kind, such person, he dared to touch her kesha and to remove her clothes. Think about what a terrible moment, Nobody was there. Artha. And then she remembered there is only one person in this entire universe who can actually save us. We think that husband, wife, children, father, mother, king, actually nobody can save us other than Sri Bhagavan. That is Artha Bhakti. Because there was nobody else. Next is Jijñāsuhu. Jijñāsu, we want to know. Jijñāsu, like Uddhavadi. They wanted to know about this. So that is Jijñāsu. Jñātum ichchuhu Jijñāsuhu. One who desires to know. Third is Artharthi. Wanted to have something in their life. Like they say Prahlada, not Prahlada, like the Dhruvadi. Dhruva wanted to sit on the lap of father and want the kingdom and all that. Like that, many people, they worship Bhagavan to get things, artha. Whether it is money or power or position. See, Bhagavan says all these three are good only. Okay, they are all my bhaktas. Okay, so these are the three kinds of bhaktas. That's why he said ārtādibhedād, artha, etc. Etc. means artaha jijñāsu artharthi. Three kinds of bhaktas are there. But these are all guṇa-bhakti. Why guṇa-bhakti? Because they all see Bhagavan different from them. They don't see Bhagavan as their antaratma. Their bhakti is not ahetuki. Their bhakti is not avyavahita. When everything goes well, nobody remembers Bhagavan. Life is going well and everything, who cares? Then they go for, even debates whether God is there or not. And when problem comes, oh God, please protect. So because vyavahitam is all, conditioned bhakti. So there are three kinds of bhaktis. Gauna tridhā, guṇa-bhedād, ārtādibhedād vā, uttarasmād, pūrva-pūrvo, śreyāya bhavati. Now, Artha Bhakti is there, Jijñāsu Bhakti, Jijñāsa Bhakti is there, Artha-arti Bhakti is there. Among these, uttarasmāt, from the previous, the next is greater. So that, yes. So the former is greater than the later. That is, the Arti Bhakta is greater than the Jijñāsu Bhakta. Jijñāsu Bhakti is greater than the Artharti Bhakti. Why? Because Artha-arti is, we want, some things. Okay, so when we get it, then what happens? Our bhakti also stops. Our bhakti is, as long as, exams are there, so much of bhakti. Hanuman Chalisa, every day Hanuman Chalisa, bhakti, so much of bhakti. The exam is over, now what? No, all goes away. So, than the Artharti Bhakti, Jijñāsu Bhakti is greater. Because at least, they want to know, their mind is a little... But than Jijñāsu Bhakti, Artha Bhakti is better. Why? Because that Arti is very tikshna. Very, powerful that is. Because when we really, fall into difficulties in our time, in our life, not small cold and fever, but real problems. When that comes, and then when we pray to Bhagavan, and when Bhagavan removes our arti. So what happens? The time of that bhakti, the bhakti will be very strong. And even after that our desire is fulfilled, we will always have that kritajñata bhava in our heart. So, arti, than the artharti, jijñāsu is better. Than the jijñāsu, the artha is better. But all the three are gauna only. Okay, so uttarasmād, pūrva-pūrvo, śreyāya. From the later, the previous is greater. Now comes another topic known as Bhakti Mahatmyam. The greatness of bhakti. Why bhakti is always, everybody says bhakti, bhakti, bhakti. Oh, bhakti is very, very, very important. Why? Because of the greatness of bhakti, Bhakti Mahatmyam. That we will see in the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om.